6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Pakistan and Norway have agreed to enhance bilateral cooperation in diverse sectors. Finance Minister has stressed the need to advance digital initiatives. The nation will celebrate 80th Independence Day of Pakistan tomorrow with national spirit. All Parties Hurriyat Conference has urged Kashmiris on both sides of line of control and world over to observe India's Independence Day on Saturday as a Black Day. UN Secretary General has called for a dialogue to reach a comprehensive and durable settlement of conflict in Gulf region. Central Ruwayat Hilal Committee will meet in Islamabad this evening for sighting of Rabiul Awwal moon. And now the news in detail. Pakistan and Norway have agreed to undertake steps to enhance their relations and cooperation in all areas of mutual interest, including trade, investment, education, defense, climate change, information technology, and maritime affairs. An understanding to this effect came at a meeting between Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar and Norwegian Foreign Minister Espen Barth Eide in Islamabad today. Later, in a joint press stakeout, the Deputy Prime Minister said Pakistan greatly values its relations with Norway and looks forward to further strengthening them. He said both sides agreed that their bilateral trade is below the potential of both the economies and there is a need to enhance it through effective measures. Ishaq Dar said Pakistan offers enormous investment opportunities to Norwegian companies. A high-level Norwegian delegation led by Minister of Foreign Affairs Espen Barth Eide called on Chief of Army Staff and Chief of Defence Forces Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir in Rawalpindi today. During the meeting, matters of mutual interest, regional security and bilateral relations between Pakistan and Norway were discussed. Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir highlighted Pakistan's perspective on global peace and regional stability, underscoring the importance of cooperation and collaborative efforts to address common security challenges. The visiting dignitary appreciated professional role played by Pakistan's armed forces in promoting regional peace and stability. Both sides reiterated their resolve to further strengthen bilateral ties and expand engagements in defense and security domains. Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar has directed to intensify efforts for safe and early release of 10 Pakistani hostages hijacked by pirates off the Somali coast. He was chairing a high-level meeting to review the matter in Islamabad today. Ishaq Dar instructed all relevant stakeholders to maintain close and regular coordination and intensify diplomatic engagement with national and international partners, including the Somali authorities and relevant international organizations, to facilitate the safe release of Pakistani citizens. He expressed solidarity with the families of hostages and reiterated that the government of Pakistan remains fully seized of the situation. The Deputy Prime Minister expressed the hope that sustained and coordinated engagement will lead to a positive outcome and the safe return of the Pakistani citizens to their families. Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb has underscored the importance of sustained coordination and relevant stakeholders to advance digital initiatives and support the continued development of Pakistan's digital economy. He was talking to the chairperson, Pakistan Digital Authority, Dr. Sohail Munir, who called on him in Islamabad today. Matters pertaining to digital transformation, digital finance, and measures to improve the use of technology to access to finance and support economic activity were discussed in the meeting. Pakistan and Kazakhstan have agreed to accelerate the implementation of existing agreements and memorandum of understanding and transforming them into concrete trade, investment and business opportunities. The understanding was reached during a meeting between Minister for National Food Security and Research Rana Tanveer Hussain and Kazakhstan Ambassador Yerzhan Kishtefin in Islamabad today. The two sides held detailed discussions on agriculture trade, food security, connectivity, mechanization, and avenues for expanding private sector engagement. This is Radio Pakistan. The nation celebrates 80th Independence Day of Pakistan tomorrow with national zeal and fervor and a renewed pledge to work with the Spirit of Pakistan movement to make the country a true Islamic welfare state. A grand Independence Day program will be held at Yadgar-e-Fatah in Islamabad tonight. The colorful celebrations will reflect the country's rich cultural heritage, national spirit, and the remarkable journey of Pakistan since independence. The day will dawn with 31-gun salute in the federal capital and 21-gun salute at provincial headquarters. Special prayers will be offered in mosques after Fajr prayer for peace, solidarity, and prosperity of the country. President Asif Ali Zardari will hoist the national flag at a special ceremony in federal capital. Chairman Benazir Income Support Program Senator Rubina Khalid has launched the Green Pakistan Benazir Pakistan tree plantation campaign in Islamabad by planting a sapling in connection with the Independence Day. Addressing the ceremony held at BISP headquarters today, she said the plantation campaign should not be confined to Independence Day but should continue throughout the year. The body of Pakistani mountaineer Suhail Sakhi has been identified during the rescue operation of Pakistan Army on Broad Peak. A total of 10 mountaineers went missing after an avalanche struck Broad Peak on 31st of last month. So far, 7 bodies have been recovered out of 10 missing mountaineers. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the All-Party Hurriyat Conference has urged Kashmiris on both sides of the line of control and world over to observe India's Independence Day on Saturday as a Black Day. In a statement, APHC spokesman conveyed heartfelt congratulations to the government and people of Pakistan on the eve of Pakistan's 80th Independence Day. The APHC spokesman said Pakistan has consistently supported the Kashmiri people's right to self-determination and advocated resolution of the Kashmir dispute in accordance with the relevant UN resolutions. He said the people of Jammu and Kashmir deeply value their historic, religious, cultural and emotional bonds with the people of Pakistan. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has called for dialogue to reach a comprehensive and durable settlement of the conflict in Gulf region. In a statement, his deputy spokesman said the Secretary-General is closely following developments in the Middle East. The deputy spokesman said the Secretary-General remains convinced that amicable resolution of the conflict will help restore stability across the region. A UN report has warned that Afghan Taliban's continued support for Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan has exacerbated the frequency and lethality of terrorist attacks in Pakistan. The report points to growing operational and facilitation linkages among the TTP, Al-Qaeda, IS Khorasan and PLA. The report expresses concern that the continuing conflict can generate more opportunities for terrorist groups and generate additional security challenges for the region, particularly Pakistan, for which the threat is becoming more complex. The Central Ruwayat-e-Hilal Committee will meet in Islamabad this evening for sighting of Rabiul Awal 1448 Hijri moon. Chairman of the committee, Maulana Abdul Khabir Azad, will preside over the meeting. Zonal Ruwayat-e-Hilal committees will also meet at their respective headquarters for sighting of the moon. And finally, the weather. Rain, wind and thunder shower is expected in Islamabad, Potoha region, northeast and south Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Gilgit-Baltistan and Kashmir during the next 12 hours. Hot and humid weather will prevail elsewhere in the country. And now the headlines once again. Pakistan and Norway have agreed to enhance bilateral cooperation in diverse sectors. The nation will celebrate 80th Independence Day of Pakistan tomorrow with national spirit. UN Secretary-General has called for a dialogue to reach a comprehensive and durable settlement of conflict in Gulf region. Central Ruwayat-e-Hilal Committee will meet in Islamabad this evening for sighting of Rabiul Awal moon. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.